This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last season's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Offense comes up on 1st down and 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find room. It's Barry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Important third down play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
It's third down for the offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They draw first blood in this national title game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lawson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed to the run perfectly.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back.
Touchdown, Arkansas. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in a national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the NCLA offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 3rd down play for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create here on the move. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Bruins moving quickly down the field here. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Bruins. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Barry. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Barry. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So Arkansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of one of this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With completion to the tight end.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Bennett. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Handoff heading left. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Razorbacks with first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA, set.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision. Give it to the big fullback here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
A new set of downs after that completion. He finds some space. Fighting him off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defensive penalty moves the ball closer now on second and goal. They feed the fullback this time. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Good throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Defense is spread all over the field, doing a pretty good job here, keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Bringing it out, it's Lawson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently in protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
To throw, it's Williams. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down, bringing pressure. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On first and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Cox. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Watson. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So it's Arkansas in front. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
We're already playing with in the national championship. This defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. And when that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Dropping back. It's Williams. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, UCLA. Look out, whole different game now. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be. Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
Touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He gets loose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He hands it off from the gun. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's a carry for the fullback. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the Bruins are on the move here.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Touchdown, Bruins. They take the lead in the final minute.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this three-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. That forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Defense not pressing this time. The receiver grabs it. In the clear at the 25. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to pass, it's Williams. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's picked off.
Let's fucking go, nigga! Let's go, nigga! What you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? Man, good game, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Just good game, good game, good game, good game. Bruh. Come on, man. That was A, bro. I had to lock it, bruh. That's A. I hate playing you, nigga. I hate playing you. Fuck off, man.
Ball is snapped and will just take a knee.
Come on, nigga! It's me! It's me, nigga! It's Llama, nigga! It's me! You know it's me, nigga!
It's fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come
on, son!
As you say,
come on, son!
National champions of the year.
Come on, bro! What?
As we crown another national
Yeah, I had a lock in, bro.
Exciting season.
What? Bro, I had a lock in. Bro, bro, what?
Behind the scenes, I just found this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official. Your kings of college football and national champions. The UCLA
I don't know, son.
Bruins.
Bruh, I don't know, son. Bruh. Stop. The deep. Yeah, I just guessed. But I was like, But with the onside kick, I was like, I'm gonna keep doing it. Like instead of, cause I'm down, right? So instead of like, cause niggas were like normal, instead of like giving him the long field and like be able to run the clock out, so I'm gonna just keep on. I'll just give him a short, just, bruh. Them niggas wasn't trying to get no stop. That last one was a user, son.
Nah, that was fucking amazing, bro.
Bruh.